Get ready to ram your enemies with the new RAM-7, supposedly the best assault rifle at the moment. Is it really? It has a consistent 4-shot till nearly 12 meters, hitting anywhere on the body with 210 milliseconds time to kill, which is similar to DRH 3-shot, but RAM has the benefit of faster fire rate, which makes missing shots less punishing, and 70 milliseconds is competitive, even faster than aggressive assault rifles like XM4 or Type 19. And we can potentially extend the 210 milliseconds time to kill till nearly 21 meters by hitting 2 shots either to stomach or chest, which makes RAM quite competitive. Problem is, if we hit arm shots, which is likely when taking head-to-head fights, then we drop to 280 milliseconds time to kill, and we will see ourselves losing to weapons like DRH or USS in these situations, which is why RAM performs splendidly for aggressive playstyle, where the entire enemy body is visible, making it easier to get the 4-shot consistently. Otherwise, in most situations at mid-range, we will practically get 280 milliseconds time to kill, which is still competitive, as we consistently get 280 milliseconds time to kill till 35 meters, and pretty much all gunfights for RAM will be within this range. And now is a good time to leave a like and comment something nice to help support the video. Effective range of RAM is up to 41 meters with 350 milliseconds time to kill, and beyond I wouldn't recommend taking gunfights. One thing to note, RAM does have bullet speed, and we will have no delay till nearly 20 meters, making sure 210 milliseconds time to kill stays as 210 milliseconds time to kill, and we will have 33 milliseconds delay till 39 meters, which will make 280 milliseconds time to kill slower at mid-range by 33 milliseconds, which isn't a huge drawback, but we might see ourselves losing gunfights, no bullet speed weapons like CN44 at mid-range. Fight! But 39 meters of effective range gives us a huge playing field with RAM, and while RAM is an aggressive assault rifle, it can easily be used as a flex AR for versatile playstyle. RAM also has another huge advantage: ease of use. Recoil is one of the easiest in the game if you ask me, going straight up and towards the left, which shifts towards the right at the end of the spray, and to no recoil, just pull down and towards the right, and don't spray the entire mag so you won't encounter the weird right shift towards the end. Recoil makes RAM very user-friendly and an effortless beam even at longer ranges. bullet spread is another advantage, featuring tighter bullet spread compared to other aggressive assault rifles, and we maintain good accuracy even when spraying at longer ranges. Hipfire is yet another advantage, as it has tight hipfire spread and we can hipfire in close ranges to defeat the enemy. The only con would be the iron sights. On the base weapon, the iron sights shake so much, it distracts us from our aim and doesn't allow us to concentrate on the enemy, especially if you're using the Sync ADS FOV setting and you are playing on a phone which has a smaller screen. The Battle Pass RAM7 is a must-have if you ask me, as the aim shake is far more stable and we can concentrate on the enemy properly, and the iron sights are less intrusive as well. And if you have the money, Mythic will give the best bang for your buck with red dot type of iron sights. For more analysis and best Gunsmith builds, you should join our Discord server. Fire rate is a major advantage, as not only does it make missing shots less punishing, which helps with consistency, but it also helps with spraying at range, even with a worse bullet spread build like with mono suppressor. Flinch is yet another advantage, as it is low enough to use with quick fix or gung-ho, and toughness isn't a necessity, even when challenging long range gunfights. RAM has medium wall penetration, allowing us to wallbang common angles without any issues, and it features fast ADS speed with respectable ADS movement, similar to other aggressive assault rifles, with respectable sprints to fire, helping him fire quick when needed, and fast movement speed helping with the aggressive playstyle. We get a big mag with 50 bullets, allowing us to easily take on 4 to 5 enemies without reloading, with pretty fast reload cancel, which helps with playing aggressive. RAM literally has a lot going for it. For Gunsmith, I only recommend one build. It has all the benefits while minimizing the cons. As an alternate build, you can use mono, but the range boost is negligible and I rather maintain the accuracy at range, why I prefer the normal suppressed build. Another build I liked was the accuracy focused build, and trust me when I say, it's a beam and can cross map like a laser even on big maps like Crossfire. And for better wallbang, can use FMJ, and it is better for aggressive playstyle rather than challenging range fights. Optionally, you can make alternate builds like hipfire focused or faster ADS speed or easier recall, etc. But I didn't find them worth recommending overall. In terms of pros, RAM7 only has pros, from fire rate, time to kill, effective range, recall, bullet spread, mobility, the ammo size, reload cancel, and hipfire spread, with the only con being the iron sights shaking on the base skin, which is likely going to be fixed. Otherwise, just default to using the Battle Pass skin or opt for the Mythic if you have the money. And RAM7 is indeed the new aggressive assault rifle meta in COD Mobile. However, I did test XM4 right after, and stay tuned for RAM7 vs XM4 comparison very soon. And watch next the top 7 wildcard loadouts you should be using, and until next time, take care guys and bye.